Welcome to the New England Casino and Gambling Podcast, a production of anytimegambling.com, your one resource for New England casinos and recreational gambling.
Episode 62 gives us our second guest. It's not just any guest, it's everybody's favorite cousin. Cousin Vito from Cousin Vito's Casino Podcast, and, well, as you'll hear, a lot more is going on. Let's take a listen.
Well, Cousin Vito, here we are, and I'm asking you the questions. How the hell are you?
I've been doing pretty good here. It's been a long, it feels a couple of years now, but I got the baby. He's running around, goo gaga, doing his talking. I got my regular job, still doing the wrestling and stuff, and I've still been gambling. I've been doing a little bit on the app, did a lot for the Super Bowl, and I'm making, I'm having a return Foxwoods trip. I might actually invite you live on the show today now that we're talking.
Well, count me interested in that. But before we get to the casino business, tell me more about this Food Frenzy YouTube channel with Big Lou.
My buddy, we do the wrestling together sometimes. So we're on the road, and, a lot of times you're on the road, you're getting food quick. You're going to a drive-thru, you're going to a deli. So one day we were doing it, and we were like, we should just do some food reviews online. We started doing them. Big Lou comes, scoops me up, and we go for a ride. We try a new item or a themed item, and it's been going pretty well. It's still slowly growing. So we're just, pump one out every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. on YouTube. You can watch Big Lou, Cousin Vito eat. I think this week we're doing another fish sandwich, maybe a Duchess drive-in fish sandwich. But we got a few more on the docket here.
You've had quite a series of fish sandwiches going through it.
We're trying, and now Arby's has a spicy one. Popeyes has a spicy one. Popeyes has a regular one. So I'm going to get my share of fish, that's for sure.
So I'm sure you're not going to run out of things to try and compare.
No, and it's clear to say that I'm new to the fast food game, but I never really paid attention to it. So I'm like kind of surprised there's all these sandwiches coming and going.
Before I forget, I need to ask the best dressed manager in Northeastern Wrestling or something like that. What's going on with this wrestling thing?
Actually, even better than that, it was Northeast Wrestling Manager of the Year. So I was voted the number one Manager of the Year, Robin. I got a plaque. I've been on a roll. Me and Brian Anthony. He won the Over-the-Top Rumble, so we're getting a title shot coming up soon. Yeah, the wrestling's been great. I got to do work with WWE Hall of Famer Mark Henry last show in Poughkeepsie. It's been a fun time, a fun ride after all these years. You see me. I've been getting popped and bopped and thrown around for years now.
Yeah, I've seen you in neck braces and whatever.
Always taking care of myself.
So your casino podcast, tell me what your plans are with that.
The casino podcast's been quiet. Yeah, I've almost put together an episode for the. Might as well ask you, Robin. I'm heading up to Foxwoods on St. Patrick's Day. I think it's March 17th. It's also the first day of March Madness. So I got me, Big Lou, and Mr. Northeast Wrestling Brian Anthony are going to be there. It's going to be a fun, wild return. And I'm at the Pequot Tower at Foxwoods, so I'm hoping to get some of that high-limit pie go. But podcast-wise, I dodged your question there a little bit. Yeah, podcast-wise, honestly, I've been looking to find a nice interview, something good. It's it's been tough because I haven't been going as much because of work and the baby. I've been playing on my phone. But last episode, I believe I had one of my buddies who placed into the World Series of Poker from his local poker club in Maine. So I'm kind of heading that direction where I'm looking for interesting interviews. I got to put everything together. I got the food, I got the wrestling, I got the gambling podcast, the fantasy football. It'd be nice. I got to streamline it all somehow.
Okay, so you've been practicing a lot of video poker lately, but is this going to be taking place of craps? Is this along with craps? Is this taking its place? Does it depends on the minimum limits that we're finding? I haven't played craps in 3 years now. I refuse to play anything higher than a $10 table.
Well, it's borderline for me. I've been with Cousin Mikey, we do sometimes, if we have to, we traverse a $25 table. I could live with 15. $25 tables kind of like maybe I'd play some pie go. But really, I haven't been switching to video poker because of the limits. It's the different style of play. You can sit down, more relaxing. My lovely wife could come sit next to me. She could play a little video poker or put a slot on the thing if she wants. It's another tool in the toolbox is what I'm viewing this whole thing as. Before, I'd walk by the video poker banks. I might take a quick glance and keep walking, whatever. Now I'm scoping the machines, looking at pay tables, going to VP free, whatever that is, VP42free.com while I'm there, searching that. I got my poker calculators. So just another tool. And the crazy thing is, you know how this all started? I was waiting for one of my buddies who doesn't go to the casino much, and I was at the bar at the Fox Tower, on the Fox Tower floor at Foxwoods, the Central Bar. And I was playing video poker there, but I wasn't going to play video poker. I was just going to go have a cocktail, and I was like, I'll play some video poker, but the screen was broken. So I couldn't switch games. It was just stuck on a video poker game. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm a smart enough guy. I don't even know if it said double bonus. I think I had the surmise from the pay table because I couldn't go back and pick the game. And you know what? I didn't really look much. I said, well, I'm looking for four of a kinds. I guess my strategy is going to be skewed towards four of a kinds. And wouldn't you know it, I ended up hitting 4 aces. I hit something decent, and I won a few $100. And ever since then, it kind of turned me onto the video poker. And I've played on and off for years, but, that was the transition to where the switch was hitting my head. And I was like, hey, you know what? Maybe I will play a little more video poker because jacks are better. In a way, I don't want to call it boring because I played it for years and years and enjoyed it.
Oh, no. You can call it boring.
And I've enjoyed trying to get that royal, but I can't get the royal. So I had to change the game, so I'm rooting for something else, I think. So now I root for four of a kinds, and I'm getting those left and right. Four of a kinds are flying out of the sky. Where the royal, I still haven't. I on the app, on a 10-cent hand on a Deuces Wild, I hit a royal with deuces, but I still haven't hit my pure royal yet.
Yeah. Well, but you will, and I keep telling people to, if you really want to hit a royal, just play nickels and 10 play, whatever. And a royal's a royal. Some people think that it's got to be on a single line dollar machine, but I disagree. So.
Well, I haven't had one, so I'm getting desperate. So I'll take it any way I can get it, I think, at this point.
See that? That's right. That's the best attitude. And, well, listen, we're coming up to the end of this, and I just wanted to, first of all, say thanks for being on the podcast. I had to get you in early because we've known each other for quite a while now. And
time flies, right? It's great. It's crazy. You go from days to weeks to months. Now it's like all our gambling pals. It's been years we've been friends. You'll go. What was the first game of Palooza? 28. Even before that, you're talking. We're probably on 5 years. Some of us.
So listen. Finally, why don't you tell everybody where they can find you and how to follow you and all the different things that you're doing,
Well, you can head to makeluckhappen.com or cousinvitoscasino.com. That links up to my social. I go on Twitter a little, at Vito's Casino. I'm on live every Tuesday at 8 in the chat for the Big Lou Loves Food YouTube channel. I'm floating around the Northeast Wrestling shows. Go to northeastwrestling.com. You can come see me at a meet and greet. I do pictures, autographs. Robin, people come and they buy pictures of me, and they want me to autograph them. It's like a bizarro world here. And they like. And honestly, my new thing is I have a megaphone at the meet and greets. I heckle everybody. They hate me, but they love to hate me. So it's works out perfect. I'm the bad guy.
Remember, everybody, to follow Vito, whether he's wrestling or playing video poker or
squaffing food in Lou's car.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, man. And we've got to do this again.
Beautiful, man. Maybe I'll see you on St. Patrick's Day at the casino, baby.
You can find AnytimeGambling.com on Twitter at AnytimeGambling, on Facebook at the New England Casino Facebook group, or follow me, Robin Aubin. As we say at Anytime Gambling, embrace the math, not the myth. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.